So there was a mystery from last season that occurred. So there was an occurrence where I had totally thought someone had ordered a pizza using my name. And, well, turns out it was a mistake. And there somehow is another Devin DeRoche in, uh, in Ontario, Canada. And turns out I have a name twin. Who would have known that? That there's a guy who shares my name. Mystery solved. Let's roll that intro. Somebody was like 1 minute in, not barely a minute in, and this is already the worst video I already watched. They stopped after not even a minute. You poor, poor unhappy soul. I'm sorry you couldn't last a minute and watch an entire episode of my show. So, episode 11. The season finale already. Can't believe we made it. We started from the bottom of the season, now we're here. And I bypassed 1,400 subs. It'd be cool if I got to like 1,500 around Christmas. It would be nice. You know? Let's put that vibe out there for me. So, ever wonder what it's like to be someone who just busts his ass every single day just to get shown by random people on the internet? Well, I tell you, you get people who don't shit on you that make the rest of it all the better. And you don't have to fuss about it much, you know? Because sometimes you you just can't let people's opinions drive what you need to do. So finding out about uh finding out about other people with my same name, that's crazy. I don't feel original anymore. Or do I? Well, there's only one Devin DeRoche. Do I do a Highlander tournament where I just gather everybody with the name Devin DeRoche and we all just start decapitating each other until there could be only one Devin DeRoche? The Devin DeRoche Highlander tournament. How can I look in the mirror anymore and be like, "Hi, I'm Devin DeRoche," and then all of a sudden I think of the other guys with my name. Shit just happens this way, fellas. Shit just happens this way. Sometimes I wonder what life would be like if I had a different name. If my name wasn't Devin. What if it wasn't? I don't think I'd still be the same. What would I be? What would I be? I'm having an existential crisis here. What would I be if I wasn't me? Damn, a pair of tits would really, really make me happy about that. Nothing like filming YouTube clips before I decide to pass out because sometimes I do procrastinate and leave these late. I woke up with over 1,400 subs, and that meant something. That really meant something to me because it just kept growing too. And all that's left is growing on this channel. Growing, growing, growing like a beanstalk. One day it'll be a titanic growth and it'll be sweet. And I think that goal of becoming famous is more attainable than most people would think it is for me. Here is a story about uh, time on Fallout 3 when I was growing up. Fallout 3, I got really bored. And I had a super sledge that I would use as a golf club. And I would be straight up playing golf with severed raider heads. I would be launching them in the air and trying to find where the raider head landed. And we had no idea where the hole we were looking for was going to be. We just launched that raider head because we felt like it. Another thing we used to do on Fallout 3 is there's a character named Mr. Tenpenny. And Mr. Tenpenny, you get so many options you can do with him. If you crouch and you access his inventory, you can stick a grenade in his pocket and it will explode and he will fly over the railing. There's many things you can do. You can stick a landmine under him and he'll explode. You can even there's something we used to call it 101 ways to kill Mr. Tenpenny. It was one of the most fun parts of Fallout 3. Fallout 3 is literally a goated game. One of the most fun things I have been doing recently is jamming on the guitar while playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and absolutely crushing people on Master Duel. They added another one of my decks in Master Duel, so I've just been trying it out to have some fresh fun with this new deck, and it's beautiful. I'd be really stomping people with this. I'd be using a stun deck that prevents my opponent from doing stuff and allows me to just continuously draw. It's a fun concept. It's I got so many decks that I want to do profiles of. and I really wanted to do profiles of them while I was at the other place I was just at. Just I couldn't find the time. So, you know, somebody made a dark joke about that CEO of the UHC uh, assassination on Twitter, and I felt I, I felt it. This guy said this guy had 7,000 7,500,400 and something kill streak, and that he was to be ranked with one of the greats, and it was only defiled because he got caught lacking in Manhattan. Yeah. The internet be a crazy place. I feel pretty good, and I feel that my sleepy time is near. But I like I like to make these things go on a little longer. You know what? I'm gonna talk about a story about one of the worst times I had doing the horizontal mambo with someone. So it started off by getting into it. We were watching the 40-Year-Old Virgin for some reason. She wanted to watch that. Then we get to a part, and then we start making out, and then we get to the good stuff. Then all of a sudden, all I hear is "Mm, mm, 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 mm." She straight up sounded like an epileptic whoopee cushion. It and I could. It was so hard to keep it up because, like, one, I was on antidepressants, so it's hard to finish in the first place, and two, like, how can I when it sounds like I'm porking a whoopee cushion? How am I supposed to take it seriously? Okay, what is this? Where are we looking at? What is beside my pretty face? Are we looking at something fun? Are we looking at something weird? Are we looking at something dopey like I did last night? I tell you, I really be heading out the ballpark with finding these weird photos and such. But I also really like about being able to find these weird photos or whatever the hell you want to describe in photos is I ask you every single day if you could comment down below what you think it is, and I tell you if you say something really interesting to me and I really love it, I will pin it for the entire duration of this video's lifespan. Well, here we are to the memes. Well, here we are. Let's go to these memes. These memes are important every night. Today we're doing mime memes because who has done mime memes recently? Honestly, I would love to get with a mime. Honestly, should probably pull out some crazy stuff. You think thinking about unspeakable acts is crazy? Imagine if all of a sudden they just pull something out that you don't even understand, don't even comprehend, and it just blah. Yeah, this meme does speak. It does speak, and honestly, a lot of mimes are pretty cringe. I know I'm like be yourself and all that stuff, but mimes are pretty meh. Don't annoy people. Professor Oak must be seeing Ash's mom too much. Look at that face on Mr. Mime. He's like, bro's moving in on my pudding. My pudding. What the hell? Like, Mr. Mime hasn't gotten any of that Dahlia Ketchum action in a while. Yeah, when you mistype meme generator, oops. See? Dyslexia will cause you to do that. Sometimes it does. I just accidentally said mime instead of meme generator there. It can happen. It happens to everybody. Or not everybody, just everybody with dyslexia. Yeah, this is something. When people ask me why I'm grouchy, the answer is mostly because around this time of year I'm sore. The cold does, in fact, get to my bones, but at least I'm not sweating to death. Yeah, honestly, Mr. Mime from Detective Pikachu had haunting. He was just scary. Well, like, comment, and subscribe. And on top of that, drink your water, because drinking water is super